Good evening, good morning, or good afternoon, and welcome to the channel. Trap Dragon here, as always. Today, we're going to be building an enclosure, but I'll say right now, as you can probably tell, the background is speed up. It's a speed build. I spent like an hour and a half on this, because I want to get right into this. If you have been following me on my park builds, you know I've only done 3 episodes. I'm going to have to stop. And the reason why is because the game has early access and all that, so some people will know the game isn't really performing amazingly. Like, it's having a lot of performance issues, and I'm not the only one that's had it, so I'm kind of grateful for that it's not just down to my PC. There's even people that have got high grade PCs, but the game is always getting patches and updates to make it perform better. But the reason why I'm stopping is because I did the Edmontosaurus enclosure, but I built some extra stuff and all that, and I was gonna build the next enclosure, but my game was struggling to get like above like 30 frames. Like, when I would load in the map with nothing on it, all the trees are gone, it's literally just the arrival building, I would struggle to get more than 30 FPS. So when I was going on to record episode 4, the next enclosure build, I had no idea what I was going to do yet, I did not get higher than 23 FPS. I was bouncing between 23 and 20. I mean, I'm not going to play a game at 20 FPS, and it's just not really going to look good on the recordings either. So what I've decided instead, we will continue building, but it won't be park builds, it will just be enclosure builds. Like, I don't care about the guests, I'm here for the dinosaurs and the animals and that, so that's what we're doing today. And I am going to continue this. Like, when this one's done, I'll probably go back to the save file when this was a blank map and build another enclosure. I'll just do this with everything in the game, really. Originally this was going to be an acro enclosure, but I think I might add in some other dinosaurs. But anyway, if you enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe, share, all that lovely stuff. Comment if you want, if you got any ideas, or if you want to see something specific in a future video, and I'll be happy enough to do it if I can. Alright, welcome back everyone. That is the enclosure fully built. Now, rather than hanging around, we're just going to get right into this. Originally, I'm pretty sure I mentioned that I was just going to make this an acro enclosure, but I've decided we're going to add in some more. I want you, we've got Mukai, if that's how you say that, and I want this one to be a female one, and you're called Coco. Now, I was just going to make it two acros, but I mean, it's a big enclosure. I've already checked what dinosaurs like what. So we're going to also have some Argentinosaurus. I'm thinking like 3, maybe like 2 females and 1 male. Yeah. So we have Avery, Amelia, and Thomas. That is Thomas? Yeah, it is. What was the other dinosaurs I liked? Oh yeah, it was Parasaur, and I was going to go with these ones, but I have to go with this one. Like, that is gorgeous. And again, I think we'll go with like 2 males. And then like just a bunch of females. So that is Longui, Yusheng, Jiningao, Kiao, Wei, and Shu. And the other species we're going to put in is going to be some Ceratops. I think I'm just going to go all females with 1 male, so he's like the bull male kinda. So I'll just get a bunch of 1 female. Aponi. So actually, we'll wait. I'll get all these sped up, and we can get right into this. Give me all of them except our little Nasuro, so I can do her on her own. Come on, Shu. There we go. Let me release said animals. Put it down normal time. Also, because I had to come off to make sure everything's fine. There we go. Right, first, where am I gonna put you acros? I'm thinking I put the acros here. Putting the Ceratops in that there and have this all Parasaur land. Yes, okay. That's what we'll do. So I'll just plump the acros here. So this is our male. That's our female. I also want to freeze time just a minute. God, they look beautiful. I will do what I do in Jurassic World, where at the end of like speaking and all that, we'll spend time watching the dinosaurs. I don't really know how well it'll look in this game, since like the dinosaurs don't really have a lot of like animations and stuff. But I'll give it a go and we'll see what it is. Can I please plop you like over here or something? Come on, let me find somewhere for you. Come on, RJ. There we go. Right, so now Parasaurs. I'm gonna put all the Parasaurs over here. Just herd them all together. It's 2 males and then the rest are all females. That's our Parasaur herd. Now we'll get our Nasuros. We've got 3 females, so we have Apon, Amitalo, and Piscina, I think is how you say that. No, I want it still free, so that one's not move. We'll get 2 more females, Bunuk and Alona, and then we'll get the other 1 male. Machaka, if that's how you say that. It sounds really like a weird word, that. Come on, come on. I love Ceratops. Like, I just really, really love how they look. One of my favourite dinosaurs in Jurassic World, and I love how they look in this game as well. I'll just plop this little herd here. Why does this one look like that? Like, they're all wait, that is... Yeah, they're all female. Are you a different species?
Wow.
Have I messed up, Nigel?
On that one. This must be Nasutoceratops.
I think I messed up.
Ceratopsian best identified by its large cow-like features. This massive creature weighs approximately 1.5 tons. To put that into perspective, a mature Spanish fighting bull can weigh up to 0.7 tons.
No, they're all the same species, but these ones are all different.
On the streets of Pamplona in Spain.
You're definitely like the same species, right? I'm not like... Yeah, they're all the exact same. Ah, that is weird why that one looks so different even though it's female. I actually really like that one looks. It's a lot bigger than the other ones. Am I sure that's like the same? It has to be, yeah. Yeah, definitely is, right. Okay, now we can unpause time and they can go into the world. It's preferably not at super speed. Alright, well that's the enclosure. Goodbye everyone. I'm only joking now. We need to put in some food now, obviously. Feeders, feeders. Okay, now I do want them all to stay to kind of specific areas, like... Well, not necessarily, but I'll put 1 feeder there for use. I'll put 1 there for them. And 1 there, and... I'll put a carnivore feeder over here as well, just so they can all spread out. Tuck a carnivore feeder there. Stick a... See, so I do want them to spread out, but... So that can be herbivore, herbivore, carnivore there. Carnivore, herbivore, herbivore. We'll put Dreadnoughtus, Argentina there. 1 there. And I'll put 1 away over here as well. So they kind of spread out and they can explore the enclosure. Now I just need to make sure, like, what is it you guys like to eat? I'd be better just checking the hatchery, wouldn't I? You guys like plants? Okay, so Nasutos are plants. Yous are plants and fruit. Okay, and I think yous... I don't really think you can customize those. Alright, well, I'm just gonna pause time now. Nah, screw it, just leave it running. And size low, intensity high, so this is nice and flat, right? So yeah, Nasuto's like plant, yeah, right. So Nasuto are fine then. I don't need to change these because they just like plant. I need to make this one meat, however. Again, need to fix the terrain. Edit group, click on it again, and change that to meat. It's also floating, which is kind of annoying. There we go, that's better, a lot better. I really like the fact that you can just do that to change the feeders, but I kind of wish you could select multiple at one time. And yeah, I keep going to call these Dreadnoughtus on bloody Argentina. Yeah, you guys, yeah, you don't have a different feeder type. Oh, you look so beautiful if you weren't clipping into each other. Yeah, he's the only male parasaur we've got because this is like his herd. These are his bitches. Right, let me just fix this a little bit. Let me get a close look at you, just raise you up a little. Edit group, and I'm gonna make this one vegetable, fruit even. Right, so now everyone should have food here. Yep, I need to make this one carnivore, however. See what I mean? It's like edit group, come off it, edit group, come off it. Ugh, it's just, I wish there was a faster way of doing it. And let me guess, this one's massively floating. Jesus. That's really high off the ground. Let's just sink you down a little. I'll check this one over here. So yeah, like, I mean, right now I am getting... My frame rate is jumping between like 35 to 40. I mean, like, there's literally like nothing in the park in my PC. Can't really handle that well. And I mean, I'm playing on basically medium settings. There is one thing I was thinking about the other day I want to add in here. I just want to add like a little path there. Because if we go with the lightish, like these green patches are like the... Not the deeper part, the more like shallow part of the water. So we've got a crossing here. One over to there, now one down there, and then one there. I just want to make it so they can spread around. Oh, camera freak out. So you would have noticed that I actually did place some of these around. And since I've already done it, I removed the cage. What these actually are, these are the mini aviaries. But since you can remove the cave, I had a little idea, so I'm just going to fill this with a bunch of microraptors. And I already tried this out to make sure it worked. So these guys are on a looped animation, they'll stay here. These plants kinda work, but I'm pretty sure... Yeah, because like he kinda lands mid-air, so what I'm going to need to do... Yeah, so like he's floating. If we just sink this down a little, that should be fine now, correct, my little dude? Yeah, see, like, fine now. He's floating a little bit, but that's okay. So now it actually looks like we have more life in the enclosure, because now there's like plant life there, so we've got birds. I placed a few more. Yeah, there's one down here I remember placing. Now, I'm not just going to put microraptors in all of them, because I actually much prefer the archaeos, but I am going to keep it with like the same kind of plant life. Just because it kind of works, it blends with the enclosure. Like, because they are like the same trees there, so, where is these? God, I love the Archaeopteryx, they're so pretty.
This is an Archaeopteryx.
So cute.
Its fossil was one of the most important scientific discoveries ever made. In addition to its
one of them just flew through the ground. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to close you, Nigel. Oh, god damn it. Right, yeah, I need to do the same thing with this one. Wait, how much do I need to sink this into the ground? I need to see the one that's flying around. Where are you? Right, there you are. We need to wait till you start flying. I mean, they're so pretty. Just look at them. Oh, you're so gorgeous. Fly, my pretty, go. Go, my little buddy, fly. It lands somewhere over here. Not sure where. Okay, let's just quickly pause time. And then we just need to sink this. It's kind of hard because it's on like a bit of a hill. So I'm hoping I'm not sinking any other birds under the ground. He's slightly floating, but I mean, we're not really going to notice that. Yeah, I don't think any other birds are in the ground, which is good. Ah, so pretty. Right, there was more of these, wasn't there? The microraptors are beautiful too as well, but I just prefer the archaeos. Aww, that little crow. Now, depending on how long this video is, it will depend if there's the little bit watching the dinosaurs, because that's all we basically did now, we just actually watched them with me talking. But I'll still record just silent watching the dinosaurs, and depending how long it makes this video, it might not be on this, but I'll probably upload it. Maybe it's like a separate, like kind of dino watching like I do with Jurassic World. God, you're gorgeous. I just sort of strike that orange, like, I mean, just take a moment to appreciate that. Like, I mean, obviously I know it's a bit, it's a bit pixely right now, but I mean that kind of orange into that kind of yellowy colour, then into this kind of almost burnt red. Oh, it's so beautiful. The eyes kind of freaky a little bit though, but if I was a female parasaur, I would definitely go for you a long way. Definitely a long way. You would be my kind of parasaur. Oh, and I mean the pink here, it's so, oh, it's so beautiful. I can't get over how pretty they are. He could easily like reach over there with his head if he wanted to. Please don't go to sleep there, because your head's going to clip through the fence. Nah, he does not care. Mild decapitation. But imagine that though, if you were walking past here, you're a little guest and you just look up and you just see this thing's head. And he's just sleeping, like, and he's just leaning his head over the fence. Like, if it was like a small fence, for example. If it was like something like, that's a bit under-exaggerated, like, if the fence was something like that, you would kind of freak out. Whereas, like, the medium electric fence, yeah, if it was more like that, if it was like this little fence here, you'd be like, oh my god. But it'd be so cool though, wouldn't it? It'd be really cool. Right, anyway, I'm pretty sure I already said it, but if you enjoyed, like, subscribe, all that lovely stuff. This is what future builds for this game is going to be like until the game gets better performance and stuff like that, like updates and stuff, or until I get a better PC. Are you really not going to leave this feeder alone at all? Like, are you adamant that this is yours, Coco? Where's your partner?
The tall neural spines running down its back
love you.
Create that beautiful scenic silhouette.
I know, it does have
remains a bit of a mystery.
A really cool silhouette.
I'd love to go to get a closer look at this particular specimen, but I think
so pretty.
I'll stay this side of the fence.
Alright, with that from Nigel, and that's from me. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a lovely day, I guess. Bye, everybody.